Welcome to the very first show, Green Lounge LA, Season 3. This season, we're going to be doing some interviews that may make you scratch your head. And we figure we'll start with the fuckeries by inviting the one and only Spydir Byte. Thank you so much, Mr. Spydir Byte, for coming.
Appreciate you for having me.
If y'all don't recognize the mask, maybe you need to be on YouTube more, and maybe you're a little boring. But today, we'll be interviewing one of the city's own, Anonymous, but not for the reason you're thinking. So let's get to it. Mr. Spydir Byte. I ain't no internet guy and I can't hack, but I do have a question. Rumor has it, yo ass can sing.
Most definitely, yeah. Especially telling my life story.
What is a life story for Anonymous like?
Started when you were young, I guess. Just going through life trauma, from being abused at home to the street life, and from the street life, I really wanted to get into some fraud and a lot of other illegal activities.
Hold on. So you had a fucked up ass childhood?
Yeah, I was locked in my bedroom from the age of 5 to the 16. And
Hold on. You said that a little too fast for us just to gloss past that. From what to what?
From age 5 to 16, I was locked in my bedroom.
Did nobody call child support services?
That didn't even matter.
I went to school pissy one time and they called on my grandma. How the hell they get away with that with you?
Being quiet, not allowed to do anything. Almost being locked up at the age of 8 years old. But yeah, that's about it for that.
So I gotta ask the obvious question. You're anonymous, right? So like you're already great. Why do you want to sing?
Tell my life story. A lot of people just like to talk, just to talk, but there's a lot of children out there, especially for the work that I do now. I find missing people. I catch predators, traffickers, scammers, and other hackers. The operation that I'm working on right now is the biggest operation that anybody's ever seen on the internet. It's the Cult 764.
What the hell is that?
They exploit children. They're a satanic cult. And so, yeah, we've been working on that, and me telling my story to all these children and other people that can relate. Yeah, that's about it for the music side.
So y'all basically like Robin Hood right now, saving booty holes across America.
Not what the government says. Government wants to call us cyber terrorists because we expose on what needs to be exposed to the public.
Oh, what the hell? So while I'm sitting at home watching TV, you over here doing amazing shit. I need to up my amazing. What the hell? So like in these songs, are you talking about these child sex predator things, or what are you talking about in your songs?
My childhood, my whole life, from being 5 years old to abuse, sexual abuse, mental abuse, etc., to the streets, and then the hacking, really exposing. And people like to listen to music, so instead of speaking out, doing interviews or videos like what Anonymous normally does.
I always do our interviews though.
I just tell my story through music.
So what is the struggles like just being you, bro? Because it got to be crazy as hell.
Paranoia. It's hard to go outside, especially going like to a store or even coming here. Just telling my story. It's hard to keep that mask on and not expect any cameras to actually. Oh, they just caught a quick glimpse on who you really are. I don't know. It's scary, especially with the government.
Okay, so you guys have peeled back layers that the government doesn't want seen because, people with power, they have a saying that absolute power corrupts absolutely. So you've seen that to be true. How does that carry to the music? Because, we can't all dance to, yeah, let's catch the baby killers. Like, that's not a hit song. What are you going to push out first for the first song? So we can digest this, because I'm sure it's going to be a lot.
Well, I like to talk about my childhood, especially for the work that I do. Like the exploiting children, the grooming, and children think that they're just stuck at home and they can't talk or tell their story, or even grown-ups now, they don't even want to tell their story, but normally telling your story and getting off your chest, you'll feel a lot better. So putting into the music aspect of it, it's helped me a lot, that's for sure.
Okay, so it's helping you, but don't you think this might be counterintuitive? Because you're going to have to get on stages now. You're going to have to do interviews. there's a lot that comes with the music industry, especially now. All of it is internet, which you guys know pretty fucking well. But don't you think that causes a risk to your anonymity, like a little bit?
Some of us have been caught. Some of us are free right now. They've done a few years. But as far as like showing my face or anything, I wouldn't show my face in the beginning. But I feel like if I'm noticed and people start seeing me for who I am, I'll take off the mask and just tell my life story of who I really am.
And then that's when they're gonna catch you.
I'm not scared of that.
Don't you gotta, like, technically you're a terrorist, sir, so technically ain't that time? Like, I don't know. I got busted for selling nothing, and I did a couple times, years, but I'm sure you facing more than I did.
Yeah, it depends on what you really done and all that kind of stuff. But that's the point of being anonymous. You don't know what you've done. You don't know anything about the person. It's non-judgmental, and we just keep going and pushing what we really do.
Okay. Oh my God. So the hit single that I listened to was passed on to me through a mutual friend of mine's, and first thing I noticed was you had soul. It was deep, lyrics written in a nice storytelling fashion. So in that song, are these real experiences?
Everything that I have in my music is my whole life story.
So this is not fiction. This is not a game. This is just mental health at its best.
Right.
What would you say is the most important thing for people to have as far as mental health, especially in your work?
You just have to try to stay positive, especially if the government's on you or if you feel like somebody's always watching you. You always have to stay positive. That paranoia is going to get to you, and you're really going to shut down, be locked in your house, and not want to do a thing. So, like, just staying positive and move forward with your life. You don't even have to show your face or let anybody know like who you really are. Just keep pushing.
Man, you keep saying government, but I've watched you guys for years, and I've always thought that it was ran by one person or one corporation called BlackRock. But it's you guys, so it is the government that's doing this. This ain't no Illuminati that's really behind these behaviors that we all as humanity don't condone. This is actually the government saying, fuck it, this is what we do.
Oh, man. Especially, BlackRock is a big part of that. But I don't really want to talk more about BlackRock.
Yeah, don't, because I got stock in there, and I need them to continue to do well. That sucks, but it's true. Kind of need some money here. I'm broke. Realistically, with the career of the singing, is there going to be more after that? Because I'm sure your fellow comrades was like, okay, if you're going to do that, are you going to go on TV? Are you going to become a actor? Like, what's the whole plan then if you're going to drop an album, bro?
Well, somebody has to tell the anonymous story. A lot of fake anons that are out there. I mean, there's no such thing as fake anons, but they push the wrong narrative, give us a bad name. And so if one of us can go out there and just tell the anonymous story on what we really are and what we really do, maybe people won't think so bad about us.
I don't think nobody think bad about y'all. I think we all have one question, and that question was, can y'all, wipe away a little debt for some of us? You know what I'm saying? Maybe, the credit bureau, maybe like, I don't know, IRS.gov. I ain't saying do nothing. I'm just saying, since you guys do fight for the people, why didn't y'all do that one? I mean, kind of in debt in America, would have been a nice little act. I think we'd have loved you for sure a little bit more.
Well, we help a lot of countries. We expose on what needs to be exposed to the public, the corrupt, just the evil in the world. For example, the whole Epstein. But I'm not gonna really talk about the whole Epstein because it's just a tough topic to talk about. But people should really know on what's really going on in this world, and yeah.
Yeah, Epstein is one of them situations like beating a dead horse, because it's like if you got common sense, you kind of see like, yeah, y'all did it. Y'all just don't want to release it because y'all gonna be telling on both of y'all selves. You're gonna be telling on Republicans and Democrats. Then the facade that there's a separation between the two parties will come to light, and we all ain't gonna buy into this government program shit no more. So, that's kind of boring. I think more important is that you guys are actually coming out into the light, making music. Oh, quick question. Did y'all already think about doing a campaign to take over the numbers?
we want to do a lot, but I can't really talk too much about that either. Just our strategy and our algorithms that we know about the internet. So
No, I was thinking along the lines of like Fortnite. Is there going to be an A9 dance that we can Fortnite and emote to?
yeah,
That'd be fly as fuck. And if y'all do, I want first. I want first, so I can try to get it. Because I can't dance, so it's gonna take me a long time to get it right. But yeah, do an A9 emote, nigga, that'd be fire as hell.
Yeah.
All right, so with the you came out today to pretty much let yourself be seen, to have a message. What is the most important thing you think you can say to other artists who has maybe not the same Anon experience, but like the experience of, going through a traumatic childhood, trying to become something, overcoming their fears, overcoming their trauma, overcoming these emotions, but they still have to release this gift that they got. What helped you?
Like music to me, like you have to feel the music to like the music, right? Everybody wants to bop their head and start dancing and all that kind of stuff. So like telling your story and having something relatable, it could be literally anything. And if it goes with the beat, people want to listen to more and ask for more, and so that's the thing that I try to push.
What are we gonna get? Are we gonna get a lot of the world hate me music? Are we gonna get some dance music? What we gonna get? Because I'm excited. I'm anybody that would know, watching this would be like, shit, I want to see if you're gonna do a be honest, a trap song. I'm just, what I'm saying, sliding on my ops. I would love to hear that, but a dude with a mask on. I'm just saying.
Ask about the meaning of the mask.
Why did y'all choose that damn mask, to be honest?
It's been around for a long time. It started with 4chan. I don't know if you ever seen that real 4chan, the first anonymous logo, design, whatever people want to call it. We were all green, and it looked like a ski mask. But then the guy Fox mask, and I guess he got judged in, and yeah, now we're wearing it.
I kind of knew the answer to that. I mean, I have been watching y'all for years. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And I kind of need y'all to drop some more content. Just being honest. Because, for a long time, you guys were like on YouTube, and I don't know how many other people do this, but I smoke blunts and watch Ancient Aliens and shit and conspiracy theories all the time to go to sleep. So now for you guys to go into music, I am super excited. What's the name of the first single?
Beyond the Mask,
Man Behind the Mask?
Yeah.
Okay, that was cliche. I should have thought of that. I should have known better. I should have. And let me guess, it's going to be about childhood trauma.
Yeah, it's for sure childhood trauma.
Do you think you could give us a note or two while you're here?
It shouldn't be a good idea, no.
Damn, I wanted to say, man, can you tell them where they can listen to your music? Because, like, the song is fire as heck.
You can search up Spydir World on all platforms. But yeah, all platforms.
Yeah, because that's going to be, not hard to find who they are, obviously, at least on YouTube. So realistically, you're going to start here in LA. Where are we going to grow to? What's the plan?
I don't know. Just everywhere, really. I don't really have a plan. I just wanted to put out music, but it seems like a lot of people started liking my music, and so I started making more, and it's getting to the time where we need to start exposing. And if we can expose things through music, people will listen to it more instead of just looking for our videos or interviews and all that kind of stuff. So if we can expose through music, why not do it?
So, ladies and gentlemen, before we get out here, I highly suggest you download Spotify, get the premium package, go to YouTube, pay for the package where you ain't got to listen to commercials, and get ready to hear some real business through these lyrics. We appreciate your times, but man, this is probably too much for me to chew on. Thank you guys so much for coming. Appreciate it. He's quiet. I don't know if he got the burner or not, but we love you. We appreciate you, and we see you soon. Hopefully, if you don't see me, I'm gonna blink twice to let you know what I'm saying.